What you see here is an injustice that we will soon make right. Welcome to the Kazad-Dûm campaign. What we have is Tarkun, and what he has is catapults. Catapult-thing? Is that too much? Maybe it is. But anyway, it is fitting by his name, that Balin lies ahead. He must accomplish what previous dwarves have not. Take this place and hold on to it for death, glory, and a mug of ale. And speaking of that mug of ale, I think our tale is also running short. So, short of things to do for this turn, we must proceed to number 97. All good dwarves go to somewhere else than heaven because they're not Christians, you see. Anyway, come with me if you want to live. And what you see here is the Dunlendings doing us a favour because we accidentally got Balin trapped out by a bridge he couldn't cross, and now they attacked us with such a big army that we had no choice to retreat. And where do we retreat to? Well, back to the place where Balin makes an actual manageable difference of a settlement we are trying to make better. Balinvin. The place that now bears his name, actually. As you can see. And we'll be back for these buggers. Of course we will. Of course we will. It's just that we're not necessarily in a huge hurry to do that. We are patient dwarves. Patient dwarves. But patient dwarves nonetheless need to fight off a bunch of hordes. But looks like we'll have the Bridge of Tharbad on which to do so. Well, the game might not exactly sell it as the Bridge of Tharbad, but once we get in there. But, you know, in theory, that's what we will be doing. So, hooray for that. Oh, hello, new family member. 9. You know, that reminds me of a Blackadder joke. Anyway, have you seen any German spies? 9! There you go. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, I don't think we should just stand on ceremony here forever. Do you, Tarkun? No. I mean, you may just have said I, but I think that was a slip of the tongue. He really wants to go for it. So this is our situation. We don't have cavalry, so our ability to actually capture every single Dunlending is probably not feasible. Yeah, I mean, we're just not going to do that. Especially because they are not shepherded by any particular shepherd, such as it were. No, they're led by captains, which means that they will have the morale backbone of breadsticks, essentially. And as soon as they see the sight of water, they will just... they will collapse. Anyway, we have catapults, they do not. So our plan is to take out as many of them as possible, and then proceed to Tharbad.
The enemy have brought up more men. They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in courage.
Yes, indeed, they lack courage. And maybe also curry. I don't know. But let's have a look at the enemy before us, and whether they will actually come over the gate. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe if we poke them a little bit with our ballista crew, that will be enough to sway their decision makers. Oh, look at that! Wow, that's the most accurate hit I've ever seen one of those things make. Just going straight for the catapult and smashing it right up. So this means it's war. Okay, they're coming. They're coming. They're coming. Ooh. Now I want to get our precious First Legion out of dodge. Okay, our catapults are angry and they're firing back at theirs. It's an interesting thing. Though, taking out their infantry is of better use, I would say. That doesn't mean that those are the ones we're hitting, apparently. And they're not really hitting anything either, so now we're just lobbing fireballs at each other without much impact. Well, I mean, we're bound to hit something eventually. Not that time. Oh, this one might be deadly. Ouch! Well, the annoying thing here is that, they've actually killed 2 of our catapults. Huh. And then they just go back. Oh, it's because they're fleeing. Okay, I see. Well, I guess I can't blame them for that one. But now the others are leaving. It's like they've persuaded the rest of their army to just stand down or something. Wow. Yeah. I guess our sort of, we should spread out a bit, shouldn't we? Okay, now more Dunlendings are coming. Maybe they'll actually try to cross the bridge now. Oh no, you don't. You'll just stay right where you are, dear catapult crew. Because now, it seems the enemy will actually come for you. No reason to go to them. Not at this particular point in time, anyway. Though they're really making a spirited effort at taking out our catapults, I feel. The airborne infantry is making a spirited effort at annoying me. Well, I suppose there's not to do, but to keep exhausting their ammunition of catapults. Rocks. Yeah, oh, they've brought a ballistic crew as well now. Yeah, okay, so the catapult is spent, but now they've brought in a ballistic crew. And they will use that till kingdom come. Okay, now they're moving. So, yeah, catapults just, whenever you're ready. You may fire when ready. Well, so far so good. Let's aim for the thicker part of the crowd. Also the, qualitatively better part of the crowd. Spending precious ammunition on clan hunters feels like an indignity. To sense. Well, there you go. I think we just need to commit the entirety of Team 2. Ooh, good shot from the baluster there. Alright. Time for a little bit of mortar action, I feel. This should be a slam dunk, if you will. Let's get the deep in garden there. So, what can you do, dear catapults? Show me! Oh. Oh, I see. You want to be further away, eh? How about you? Okay, there you go. You should be able to hit him now. Beast Hunters, how are you doing? What a fascinating situation we have over here.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Well, certainly, certainly. Okay, I'm gonna concede that that particular tactic is not really working, so let's try a couple of different ones. Yeah, that'll do. Spears, come this way. Baluster, keep doing the good work that you are so known for. Come on, give it a go. Oh no, you got interrupted by rude Dunlendings. You too, eh? Well, at least the baluster crew is still doing stuff. Now the pikes will come in to cover for you. And this is why we kept initially had kept those lovely pikemen back there. Because they are just going whole hog for the catapults. It's actually quite extraordinary.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Senate Guard, commit yourselves. And reclaimers, yeah, just aim for the thickest part of the crowd, please.
The enemy general lies dead. Let the crows have his miserable bones, and let our swords have his men.
Yeah, you guys just keep rolling out of there. Switch to mortar shots and just mortar the living daylights out of that particular grouping over there. Here comes the First Legion, and it is in the mood for a talk.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright, let's see where this one goes. Oh! Pretty nice.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain
How about you guys? Can you fire upon something over there?
Ours.
I'd be so delighted if that were to be the case.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, they're firing upon the shield guard. You know, catapult, it feels like you've sort of lost the memo somehow, but I can delightedly proclaim that I'm quite sure we will win this. So at this point, we're just going into full mashing mode. No one on guard mode, no one anything, just mash them. Mash them like boiled potatoes.
The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
And we're going to use our catapults to at least try to dampen the spirits of their ballistic crews. Looks like we're going to get quite a few of them, because they're fleeing in very nonsensical directions. Oh, somebody finally figured out what way home is. Though to be fair, I suppose the original homeland of that people is behind us. So in that sense, it makes perfect sense to be going the way they're going. In a sort of purely abstract sense.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours. Look how our cowardly foe runs. It is time to press the attack.
Goody goody. Now shoot those guys. I just want as many of them gone as possible. Yeah, that's good enough, I guess.
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
We lost a few.
All who remember this day, remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
But not too many to friendly fire. Once again, the catapult is proving itself very, very valuable. Quite good, quite good. I'm sad about the people we lost from the First Legion. That's, yeah. But we still have most of them. So, good, good, good. And, you know, sustaining casualties to a catapult crew is, basically just lowering your future bills. So in that sense, thank you, Dunland. Thank you. Let's do business some other time. Well, I think we just managed to completely obliterate the defenders of our target. So in that sense, welcome everybody. We're just going to occupy it. We're going to train a spy. It's a bit grey-haired for a 35-year-old, aren't you, Dor? But anyway, maybe that just becomes part of the course with living in an occupation zone for so long. We should build a barracks immediately. An archery range, catapult maker. Yeah, let's build more catapults immediately. The sooner we get that, the better. So that was the main goal of the day. Taken care of with great aplomb. Darkun, would you be so kind as to? Yes, thank you. Massacre some more Dunlendings, please. Yeah. Good. Done. Let's see how the dear family members of the Dunlendings react to this particular development. Ooh, they don't have any holdings on the other side of the Waffle River at the moment. Well, that is interesting, isn't it, boys? That means we're helping the Dunedain do well. Reasonably well, at least. Alright. Alrighty, righty. Shall we have a look at our recruitment centers? Ooh, Sons of the Fallen. How can I resist? Here? Yeah, we're already training some, and some more Earthloom pikemen. That's never gonna go amiss, is it?
My king. Aye, sire. Aye, lord. March! Aye, sire. Aye. My king.
Grrrr. Oh yeah, you were going up to help rid the land of goblins, but now the goblins are already rid
I would fight for
of
your people as if they were my
gotten.
own, friend.
Rid of gotten rid of. But looking at the situation, as I am always doing, I am determining now that the orcs of Gundabad may actually just come about to replace the threat once posed by their goblin peers. So that means
Aye, lord.
more dwarves to the rescue!
We march no
To
farther today.
Turnville, I think.
That'll do 'em today, sire.
Okie dokie.
Aye, lord.
And these travellers, I think they can just go into a fort over there. That'll be
March down.
perfect. More catapults soon, and until then, feast all coming. Yay! It's going to be pretty grand. I'm looking forward to being able to retrain these shield guard in Hinoin. And of course, the archers, like these beast hunters. That'll be good. That'll be wonderful. Now we just need to get Balin Vin up to speed, but once the guild house is done, that will be quick. So, anything else we want to do? Nah, I guess we're good. Guess we're doing all right. Maybe we'll put some volunteers into Byrig just for retraining purposes. Some pikes into Oindarach for defensive purposes. And then we'll just say 98, please. Give it to me. Orcs? This does not betray a high intelligence.
We will stand proud.
It seems that your numbers are insufficient. And that your logistics are ill thought out. Maybe I can help. Alright. So it seems to me very likely that the next armies will be heading north. You know, the next Heartland armies. You know, the big bangers.
Aye.
Eh? Yeah.
Aye, lord. March.
Biggest bangers ever.
Aye, sire. My king.
Hinoin, you got a building, didn't you? Oh yeah, you did. You did. And now the beast hunters are coming, flocking to your cause. It's wonderful. And Baladvin, yes. Or Balinvin, as of course it shall be known. Is it time for more catapults in Dunland? I think it's time for more catapults in Dunland. We'll just need to wait a couple of turns. Kazad-Dûm West. Yeah, just keep doing what makes you special, my friend. Phantoms. More of that, more of this, more of these.
Aye.
And
March.
send some troops to help out over here.
I'm gonna stick you.
Oh, they've got some Orc Avengers with them. That's why they feel so confident, apparently. And we're very rich. Well, I think we knew that already. But it's good that the game finally notices. Do we have enough Bowser Crews? Maybe. Maybe we need another one just for giggles. Another little crew, another little crew, another crew to a crew, another little crew. Okay. Lovely. Ooh, more catapults.
My king,
Munchy, munchy.
onward!
I like it. And this great army should be met with a great
Move out.
response. More catapults, please.
Aye. Aye, lord.
Those without the numbers to survive the ensuing battle, just leave.
Aye, sire.
Go somewhere else.
Marched our limit.
These happy defenders
Lord. My
shall
king.
absolutely
Aye.
demolish Kotgar. They may enter the gate, but they will never leave. And if they decide to attack the fort instead, well, then they'll just be blowing all their might on someone who does not deserve it.
By your will, sire, we shall
Gimli.
engage.
You're going to attack this sorry excuse of a captain. You're going to get some friends with you. I think we can auto-resolve them pretty comfortably. We've got experience, we've got armor, and our troops are not the best, but theirs are not the best either. And the best on the field might be the Orc Avengers. Okay, let's just sally forth and mate them, eh? How often do you get to see a settlement of the dwarves on the defensive? Often, but offensive? No. So, here we go.
Warning, we attack!
Welcome to our happy little town. We've worked hard to make this place what it is. And so we will not be giving it up. Simply not. It will not happen. Orcs, you might as well just pack it in. And looking at this whole situation with our reinforcements coming in from behind the enemy, for some reason, I think the inevitable conclusion is that we'll try to kill their general and then see if they launch at Gimli for whatever logical reason is known only to the intelligence or lack thereof that govern our opposition in this game.
The enemy general has no honor.
Oh dear.
He flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
Alright, well they seem to be splitting in two. Okay, well that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. Oh, shooting the general. Okay, let's just aim the majority of our arrows at the enemy actually in front of us. How's the fight going for our friends over here? Actually, yeah, it could be better. But over here, life is pretty good. Okay, we may have impaled some of our own troops, but I think I will command the battle crews to take good care to hit the Avengers. Oh, look at that. They don't like it. Alright, time for siege equipment to stand down, I think. How are we over here? Ah, it's helping a bit because they've diverted troops from the place. Not too bright, my friend. Not too bright.
Only half the enemy force remains.
No need to defeat the Avengers, though. Oh no, our enemy's confused. They're not sure where to send their troops. This may prove a bit fatal, actually. Yeah, let's give these guys a little bit of a grape shot welcome, shall we? Ah, the Avengers are fleeing. Good work, Gimli. Let's get him out of range of the grape shot, though. Oh, good work, Catapult. You routed those troops. Let's bring you forward a little bit just to minimise the risk to our own battalions. Oh, dear. Yeah, okay. Okay, here they come again. Here we go again on my own.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Yeah, you damn straight it will. Ballistas? Let's get you up there. Well, if I'll be darned.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Go for the Avengers, my friends. I think they're the last ones. No? Oh, there they are. Hello. There the last ones are.
Look how our cowardly foe
Not that they're the last ones for long. Good.
Be in awe of the victory we have won here today.
Yeah, that's pretty acceptable. Thank you to the labourers. You've made a great difference. Oh, look at that. Woman traveller's laid down by a grape shot. I'm sorry, but I guess it had to be done. It would seem that these snow orcs cannot learn their lessons.
The enemy lays siege.
Well, maybe that's just in response, but they are going to find that our defense shall be characterized by very similar tactics. And now we've got another general in Kazad-Dûm. Well, how lovely is that? I say we send him to Adrian immediately for him to pick up some management chops and some decent upgrades. Oh, Turk-headed armor is coming along as well. This makes me feel scrumptious.
Aye, lord.
Scrumptious and delicious. As all good goblin haters should. Shall we send these battered battalions home for refurbishment?
Aye. Forward.
Seems a fine idea to me.
Aye, lord.
And Turinville?
Move out.
Well, catapult maker, please. More travellers? Yeah, perhaps. They seem to be a decent enough set of chaps. And there's this grubbling, grubbling along. I don't think his ambitions will amount to much.
My king.
But you know, just in case, we'll send up a catapult.
That'll do him today, sire.
That will indeed do him today.
Aye, lord. Aye, sire.
We'll also take some of these
Lord.
chaps, send them over there.
Aye, lord. Aye, sire. Aye, sire.
These chaps,
Aye.
we can send them over there.
Forward.
sort of keep a rotation going, right? They go from Kazad-Dûm to west to Ananarod, and then from Ananarod to west to Dûm. And then at the Dûm, we indeed gather the army that will go boom, bada boom, boom, boom in the night, and take the fight all the way to Gundabad. Until Gundabad goes boom the bad. You know what? Yeah, let's also continue with a large pig farm. Seems like a wonderful thing to do. And a catapult maker in Irui? I mean, that's just beautiful to me. More catapults everywhere. Catapults will make our enemies very, very wary of crossing us. And over here,
let us settle matters on the field of battle. It will be an
there are some
defeating you.
unsavory types
My king.
marching about,
I,
trying to get through our lands,
must. I, noble son.
and that is the thing for which we will not stand.
By your will, son.
I will not stand for it.
In your name, son.
Oh, more catapults in here, 9, which is always good. But retraining is still a little way off. We need a great miners hall, and we need to continually upgrade our melee unit buildings. And when doing so, life will become beautiful.
Something to investigate.
Maybe. How's our culture? 50%. Which is possible, of course, but we want to get it up to 80, which is where
Yes, my king.
Thorin has managed to get our lovely Hin9. Now, what I'm thinking is that we have a bunch of forces that feel sort of wasted here. And since we won't be taking Alkfud and Val at the same time, what I propose is that we send first a spy to just check out the land around here. They've got a lot of troops, or shall we say a lot of catapult fodder.
Honor, my lord. Aye, sire.
And here we have a lot of heavy infantry.
Aye, lord. Aye. My king.
So they'll go over here.
Onward. We've marched our limit.
Dear Oin, you'll just stay around.
Get me, you coward.
You know, keep the place in a lovely shape. Thorin, your task will be to get into Bile, of course. And then we have Dor, one of our greatest spies. And together, they will make sure the doors are open, regardless of what our war machines can do.
Aye. Aye, lord.
And then similarly, our High Lord Balin is going to fetch
Aye,
together
sir.
some of the finest
My
folks in
king.
the land.
Aye, lord. Aye, sire. Aye. Aye, lord. Aye. Aye, sire. Aye. Aye.
Like these, and
Aye, sir.
these, and those,
Aye, sire.
and these.
Aye. Aye.
He's going to bring them all together
Bringing the men
in a
together.
grand army of glory.
My king.
Is there more we want to add to this story?
My king.
You know, let's send with them a ballistic crew and a
Aye,
Kazad
sir.
volunteer troop. That'll be good.
Aye. Forward. Combining the armies, sir.
And then they just go over to say hello to this Dunlending town, which our council apparently wants us to take. And we're going to do that next turn. It's going to be great. Let me tell you, it's going to be great. And then after that battle, we'll resupply with some forces from Darbalin. In fact, we could already send those
My king.
in their general direction at this very moment. We'll leave the less well-endowed catapult crew behind because it'll be easier to fit in to the cityscape on the defensive.
Aye, Lord. Aye, sire.
Pro tip for all of you out there.
Glory
So yeah.
to the king! Victory, sire!
So that'll save a few pennies. And at the same time, if they try to attack that fort, they're basically dead. So that's good. That'll be wonderful. And we have a new catapult in town. It's in Bairik. Oh, no. Now it's in Oinlarach, where there is also another catapult in town. Ah.
Aye, Lord.
Well, the plan begins to emerge.
Aye, sire. Aye, Lord.
Yeah, and then Kazad-Dûm will focus on creating a grand army to march north and smack up some of these cold killers that we see around us. Orcs that they are.
Aye. Forward.
Alright. And then we'll see what happens when Captain, what are you called? Karl decides to actually get off his ass and do something about the siege he has so readily instigated. Yes. Okay, good. I think we have a plan. Turn 100. Here we come. There's a foul smell in the air because Gundabad has actually decided to attack. And they've actually decided to attack with a ram. Which is most interesting because they usually defer the smashing down of walls to siege crews if they have them available, and the ballast detachment is standing at the ready. Oh, but this is interesting. They're going for both. Well, but we're not going to be outdone in the siege department. I can tell you that. Because we have quite the crew going on for you today. Oh! Now there's a twist. They are not using their siege crews for the purpose of breaking down our gates or walls. They're using them in order to destroy ours, it would seem. And that is most interesting. Well, we're just going to bombard the ones that are sailing our gate. And, yeah. Our hammer guard are just going to have to bear this indignity for a little while. Our archers, yeah. You're okay where you are, but you're not as accurate at that range. So I'm just going to let you stop. And the crews are not really doing much. Although, okay, fair enough. Interesting. You know, I think we'll just keep it at that. We're not really accomplishing much here with these shots, so we'll just have a little wait-see until our enemy decides to march forth with a great yippity-dee and a zing-zang spirit.
To arms, my lord! The enemy's ram has breached the gates!
Ah.
The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense or all is lost.
Oh, we'll look to our defense. Don't you worry. Archers, I think I'll just keep you from shooting at this present time. Okay, so here's the plan. Once they get a bit closer, we start bombarding their grand column from above with our catapults. When they get closer and our shield guards dwindle, that is when we shall spring the grape shot upon them and diminish their numbers so much that even our measly defenders can overcome them. They've got a lot of black shield units, a lot of decent units in this army actually. So, in that sense, it's going to be interesting. Okay, fire! No, you have not completed my orders, you giggling imbecile. You're only completing my orders if you are firing all you got upon that column of advancing orcs. Okay? Like that. That's exactly what we want to see. Give him a go. For now, our shield guard are holding on. And our archers will start doing some funny work. Oh, look at that. Let's give these pale Urugs a bit of a tan, shall we? Come on. I want to see rocks flying at them.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Well, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's go with the grape shot now. Let's see. Are you firing as you should be? No? Let's face it, you're not. So, go grape shot, please. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Especially now that our defensive line is already reduced to the point where we won't even hit many of our own troops at the moment. We're gonna make full use of this moment in time. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking good. I like how all this is turning out.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Ready, another one. It's a bit of a massacre over here. And our shield guard are so successful in holding them up. It's actually kind of incredible. It's kind of incredible.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
No, it isn't.
It's
not certain at all.
Let's pray it remains as such.
Yeah, you see? You see? Yeah, I think this is when we charge in and tell our catapults to just stop what they're doing. It's all fine. We can even stop the ballistic machine gun. And then there are the archers left. But, you know, the archers, they're not going to be up to much. We're just going to push them out of our gate.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
You know, our melee troops need to do something with their lives, right? They've invested so much in their shiny armor. They need to put that and their weapons to very good use. Otherwise, we're going to face, like, labor disagreements and, you know, union strikes. Nobody wants that. Like, you know, we're gonna have placards in the streets saying, "Oh, the catapults are taking our jobs!" And it's just not what we want. We want a harmonious society, and thus we thrust our filthy dwarves into the thick of grindy melee combat. Because we all have professional interests. And here, in Barlin's utopian society, we shall endeavour to make all voices of society heard. Except for the ones who say we shouldn't be producing weapons, of course. But pacifist dwarves, have you ever heard of those? Probably not. For now, the Kazad-Dûm military-industrial complex is chucking along just fine. Though I'm not sure what dance they're doing over here. Seems a bit strange to me. Alright then, time to storm at the last remaining bastion of evil in this particular land. The Ballista crew back here. It's time! That didn't take long, did it? Yeah, okay, they just decided to withdraw from the battle.
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
Excellent.
Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
It's pretty glorious, I will say. We lost a couple of shield guards to friendly fire, but let's just say they were indirectly linked with the success of our catapults, who together took out over 1,000 enemy orcs. This Ballista crew, though, is also doing very well for itself. You know, 314, that's very, very good. Very, very good. Very good, my friends. Keep on the good work. Goodbye, sorry, not goblins. Orcs are Gundabad. I just got tricked by the name of that settlement. We need to change that. We need to put our own stamp on the place. So, Keely, okay, getting married. Okay, cool.
Aye, sire. Onward.
Ooh.
Do 'em today,
Okay,
sire.
what do we get here? Brunost. Ready for something new? Well, we could do a lot of good trade here, so let's get that first, and then we'll just go straight into wonderful, wonderful, wonderful military buildings. Retrain the Deeping Guard. Oh no, we lost a catapulteer. Well, fortunately, the battalion still stands, which means they can be retrained. Once we get these catapult makers in order.
My king, march! We've marched our limit. Aye, sire.
Alrighty.
Aye, lord.
We have these lovely lads, actually.
Aye, sire.
Ooh, we're getting a Telkarin armorer here in
Aye, lord.
Anun and
king.
Orod.
Aye. Forward.
And you know what that means. We're training for everybody. Except for the Kazad-Dûm Guardians, who
Aye, sire.
are special.
Aye.
What else do we have? Yeah, Brunost upgraded. We've done that. Zakala, great roads. Yeah, they do look great indeed. Heavy armor in Oinlarach. Let's get an archery range. And Balin. Let's just get those catapults right off. It's a grand, beautiful investment. That'll pay off in so many ways.
Aye, my liege.
Alright, and then there is the Dunlending Theatre of War.
By your will, sire.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll pay for that one guy. I'm sorry, 9. Apparently you're not very good at that. Oh, he's severely wounded. Well, I'm sure he'll do just well. Just fine, just fine. Anyway.
It will be an honor defeating you.
Aye, my liege.
He'll be alright. He'll be alright.
I respect you, my enemy.
Maybe the play is just to attack the place
Come and
directly.
coward.
I mean, a little Dunlending town. Should be a fun time.
We march to battle.
Yes, my king.
Oh, yay! We have opened the settlement even with
Should we move
less than 100% chance. Okay, Thorin, maybe you should just go somewhere else.
Moving quietly. Be gone.
Take a look at those troops, for instance. Let's get the barracks in Palanvin. It'll be quick, and then we can retrain both sentries and our volunteers, as well as get new ones. And then with a practice range, we could also retrain these travelers. Yeah, that would be a pretty good improvement on the defensive part. So. Are we happy otherwise? Yeah, I think we're pretty happy. Yeah, we're very happy. Let's just grab these lovely fellows and send them over to Kazad-Dûm West.
Aye, Lord. Aye. My king.
Do we have a catapult maker here yet? No, we don't. So what do we need for that? A large pig farm, perhaps? Or is it? No. It's the whole steel business. We need to get that economy rolling. And yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We can and we shall. Catapult maker coming for Tar Balin. And Balin. Get aggressive, my friend.
We march to battle.
So, there sits the king. Not the greatest commander. Not the greatest renown. Yeah, I've never really heard of you, Hundor. I'm sorry. You're lazy. But you're inspirationally brave. I don't know how those work together, but Hundor finds a way. Well, there's Gormal coming from the outside. But they don't have the most inspiring troops in the world. Whereas we do.
Glory, we attack! The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Look at this beauty of an army. It's gonna have some fun today. And look, we have another detachment over here. They're also gonna have some fun today. They're gonna come in right here, but there's nobody home. We're gonna see how they react to somebody being home, and that somebody being not them. How are we doing over here? Have you managed to crack some heads? Oh, I mean, if they want to come outside, I'm not going to complain. Because Balin is more than happy to take into account any complaints they might have. Alright, here they come. Well then. Come, my bearded friends. Oh dear. A bunch of them fell down. I don't know why.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Look at that. How's that for death from above? Alright then. Schmack-a-dack-a-doo-doo. Schmack-a-dick-a-doo-dah.
We have captured the enemy's walls.
Ah, lovely. Hello, Clan Spearman. Welcome. Oh, there's some hill riders over there. How very nice. How are you doing on those shots there? Yeah, decently well. Hello, Wildman defenders. What are you doing here? Why do you feel like this is your land? Let the Guardians take this one. I'll move the catapult a bit closer to its actual target. Okay, how are we over here? Oh, we're doing okay. We're losing some travellers, but sometimes these are just the crosses we have to bear. Deepen guard. Get over there. Grab those balusters again. Don't worry, the Guardians will push through and make short work of these Wildman defenders. Yeah, we're doing alright. Losing some of our lower level troops, but, you know, at the end of the day, that's kind of what they're there for.
Let's get going. Kazad, I'm a no.
Oh, what are you actually... oh, hello there. Somebody has come to challenge the Dragon Slayers. Well. Okay. Well, good luck with that. Of course, they're being held by crossbows, which can be nasty. So, we shouldn't be completely oblivious to the situation. These are basically meat shields, but they are meat shields that I would very much like to see the Dragon Slayers tackle. And Reclaimers, I just want you to throw some things at the sentries over there. That would be good. Alright. Ballista, drag them over there. Catapults. Drag yourselves to smashing up some long spears. Alright, let's shoot these bandits. That's no more than you deserve!
Engage them!
Come, my bearded friends! I must say that with the rate of progress against these enemies, I'd more like call it a bearded frenzy. Oh, hello there, long spears. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That's a no-no. Guys, why did you let that happen? You just allowed the bloody defenders to run into our catapult crew. I don't see why you would do that. Come on, guys.
The enemy are
Get a
badly
grip.
bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Anyway. Barton's guard. There you go. Oh, the sentries are dead. Alright, anything else? Oh yeah, some clan hunters there. Jesus, you've lost one and you've killed over 100. Yep, shoot them dead. Yeah, that'll work. Now just tackle them with your swords and see them off. Thank you. Shoot more of them then. Alright, and our catapult crew is still in a decent condition. Decent enough for handling their weapons of war, at least. Good, good. And Barlin's guard. Let's give him an on-hubob to remember. And there's some long spears over there. Let's throw some things at them. Alright, so where is that king of theirs? Is he over here? Somewhere? No. Where is that guy? Because I want to throw something at him.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Hmm. Oh, he's out here. Oh, he's found the courage to attack our weakest unit. Well, Hammer God, would you see off this prick? Thank you. Traveler, or traveler, just go out. Go out for a walk. Let's see how they face off against some real dwarves. Yeah, we're basically through the worst of it. And now all that remains is to batter down the remaining long spears over here. And why not just shoot a little bit of that bastard crew over there? Oh, that seems perfectly responsible to me. Yeah, Brennan's guard did not really think this one through there, did they?
The enemy general lies dead. Let the crows have his miserable bones, and let our swords have his men.
Oh, that was Gomal. Okay. Not the king. Yeah, because he's standing right there. So, okay. There goes another one. Very good, my friends. Very good. Barlin, get in there.
The enemy is slain. A worthy enemy, but no less dead. We must press our advantage.
Ah, King Hundor. Excellent. Excellent. Let's get the freshest troops we have to commit to the final phase of the fight. We've captured a gate. Congratulations, Barlin. You're a credit to your people. Yes, you will. And you will attack these fellows and rout them right away. Come, dragon slayers.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Our men have taken control of the city.
Wonderful. What remains? Oh! Some Fowland warriors out there. Let us greet them. This'll be good. Well, good fortune for you, because you won't have to wait any longer. Oh, the enemy is going after our spearmen. I thought they were going to try and sort of stop us from taking the square, but nope. No, that's not what they're going for. That's not where their mind is. It's always, let's find the lowest ranking unit we have available to us and just harass them. In which case, I'll just keep on shooting them until they cry.
Look how our cowardly foe runs.
They attack us and run away. They attack us and run away. And then when they run away, where do they run? Right in there where we can slay them. Not too bright, my friends. Not too bright. This means that we'll just capture them. It's gonna be good. Or take them out with throwing weapons or some such.
Be in awe of the
There we
victory
go.
we have won here today.
A pretty good battle. We didn't lose too many troops. They did. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty lovely. Not too much use out of the basta, but in this scenario I wasn't really expecting that either. Sons of the Fallen. Doing very well for themselves. And we healed a bunch of travellers. What's not to like? Goodbye, Dunland. If you'll permit such a pun, of course. Yeah, this place is a tad underdeveloped, but we'll rectify that in time. Okay, our traveller units got folded together. That's okay. We can survive it. But in many ways, this army is quite intact. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, High Lord Balin the Aggressive. Oh no, he has now invariably made Maon the faction leader. He doesn't have a lot of authority, but at least he is formerly better trained in the art of war than his predecessor. So. Come on, Dunland. Don't you know what it takes to win a war? Anyway. But what a lovely little climax to the episode of today. So, what are the takeaways? The key takeaway from this, I think, is that we are ball-bouncingly close to seeing the back of Dunland. For them never to return again. We need to retake a few settlements, of course, and they probably also have one or two down here. Between them and Isengard and Rohan. But overall, they're on their last legs. They won't be able to sustain the kind of recruitment they've been doing if they keep losing settlements like this. And our recruitment in the local area is just about to kick into gear. Point being that our heartlands can now focus entirely on the north. And when it comes to the north, well, I think they're going to be in for a rude awakening. All these lovely chaps, trained and retrained with armour that befits a professional standing army.
My king, move out. We march no further today.
It would be quite glorious. Actually, let's get another recruitment slot by building the Miners Hall. The Great Miners Hall as the next project. Yeah. Those orcs at Gundabad, they're not gonna know what hit them. Because on one side of the river, well, they'll be fighting the Bjornings, as they have so long done, but on the western side, we will be arriving. And we'll be arriving with force. It'll be a few turns until we get there, of course, but... But the upside to all this is that Keely will ride his little pony and he'll march his troops to victory. What do these guys need in terms of armor, actually? Is it Aulian plate, or what is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, we will upgrade them in due course. But until then, until that lovely time, I will essentially just send you off with a jolly summer note of beauty, because I want you to be kind to yourself, I want you to be good to others, I want you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and then I'll just hope I'll see you again for another good time. Captain Total Waffle out.